So I wanted to make these videos in order to review some products that I used for learning Vietnamese. I know when I started learning Vietnamese, I didn't see a whole lot of resources reviewed online or talked about, so I didn't really know where to start. So I wanted to make these videos for anybody else that was interested in learning Vietnamese, so they would know which resources are worth their time and what's best going to suit their goals for learning Vietnamese. So we're going to start where I started, and that is with Rosetta Stone. So I know there's a lot of reviews for Rosetta Stone already. This one is just where I started, so I'm going to give you my impressions on it. First, the packaging. Mine came like this. It's actually a nice package. I don't know if they've changed it. Once you open it up, what you get inside is a few CD sleeves. So this one has the software on it, just in here. And they also send two sleeves for the mobile audio companion. Alright, so I got level 1, level 2, so that's the two of them there. These are actually not bad for what they are, and the material that they cover is actually pretty good. As for the program itself, let me load up a screen and show you guys what goes on the Rosetta Stone program.
So this is the home screen for Rosetta Stone. You log in here and it just takes a few minutes to load, so we're going to skip ahead to the actual front screen. So this is what you see once you log in. You can see up top here there's different levels with different units for each level. You'll start out in level 1, level 2, level 3. Some of the Rosetta Stone products go up to level 4. So if we look ahead here, you can see what they have through the different units and what it goes through in each unit. So there's always a core lesson to start, and then you go into things like pronunciation, speaking, review of those lessons, grammar, reading, writing, speaking again. So you go through each of them a few times with always a review, and then the final unit that you do is the milestone to test all the progress that you've made so far in that unit or that level. So let's try one here. We'll restart the scores and I'll show you some of the activities that they have you doing throughout Rosetta Stone.
Chào bà. Chào ông.
So you can see pretty basic to start out.
Một cái bánh sandwich.
So they'll have you going through, they'll say the noun or the word that you're supposed to
Sữa.
understand, and you just click the picture
Một quả trứng.
and you get your feedback.
Một
So
con
let's see what
chó.
it does when you get it wrong.
Một chiếc xe ô tô.
So still a nice sound.
Một
And
chiếc
if you need
xe
to hear it
ô
again, you just
tô.
go up and you click this button,
Một chiếc xe ô
and then you
tô.
pick the right one. So here's
Con
another
chó.
activity they have you doing.
Chạy.
Just select the appropriate word for the
Con
action
chó đang
or
chạy.
the sentence that they're
Con
trying to
chó
get you to understand.
chạy. Con chó không chạy. Những đứa con trai.
And
Em
here's another
Trung
one. They'll
đang
give you the
làm
three
gì?
actions
Anh Xuân
that
đang
these people
làm
are
gì?
doing,
Ông Quang
and
đang
then you're to
làm
figure
gì?
out
Em ấy
the
đang
answer
đọc
to the
sách.
question.
Anh ấy đang uống trà. Ông ấy đang nấu ăn.
So there's one thing the Rosetta Stone program does really well, and I think David Mansfield also said it. It makes you feel like you're progressing. They do a good job of motivating you and making you feel like after every practice session you've improved, you've accomplished something. The problem with the program is that you really don't accomplish that much.
So you can see here, this is the screen you get once you've completed a lesson. It shows you which lesson you were doing. You can see the percentage that you got correct, how many right, how many wrong. Lets you continue to the next lesson or back to the home screen, which is what we're going to do. You can see down here at the bottom it says Rosetta Studio, Rosetta World. That launches into their online suite, so that's where you would do your tutoring or using their online forums. You can see here that you can log into their site and then you're ready to use the tutoring or the forums or whatever else they have available online.
So Rosetta Stone does have online tutoring sessions available for added cost. You do get a few sessions when you order the initial package, I think a few months worth, or a certain number, I can't remember. The online sessions are not bad at the time. I was really happy with them. But again, going back and having tutoring sessions that I've set up for myself online, there's a lot more progress to be made outside of the Rosetta Stone system. Finding a tutor on iTalki or any of those kind of sites has the potential for a lot more progress than you would get with the Rosetta Stone tutoring. I felt like when I was doing the program, after every practice session, they last anywhere from 10 minutes to half an hour, I felt like, wow, I'd made a lot of progress. I'm going to be speaking Vietnamese in no time. But when I went back and looked at the progress I had made after 2 or 3 months, it was really quite minimal. You get some nouns, some verbs, some really basic sentences. You know, the cat is on the table, the boy ran to his house, things like that. But nothing that you can really use in conversation, in day-to-day conversation, or conversing with a native speaker. So for me, I had a lot more progress with using a textbook, Teach Yourself or Asimil, something like that. You learn a lot more useful language right away. So that seems to be the issue with Rosetta Stone, is it's just way too slow. You'll spend a few months just learning really basic nouns: boy, girl, cat, dog, man, wife, things like that. Uh, Not really efficient use of the time. So all in all, the Rosetta Stone program is not a bad program for what it does. It does get you speaking and listening a little bit. It is pretty basic though. You're not going to make a whole lot of progress and be speaking fluently in any reasonable amount of time. Especially for the costs. I think for this level 1, level 2 set I paid $300 or something like that, and it's way overblown. You're better off getting yourself a good book and CD set, audio set, especially for Vietnamese. Get Teach Yourself Vietnamese or Asimil Vietnamese, Colloquial Vietnamese, something like that, and save Rosetta Stone for a download if you really wanted to try it. But spending $300 on the program, it's just not worth it. So thanks for watching, and I will be uploading more videos reviewing some of the other products that I've used in my pursuit of Vietnamese. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.